Hello, I'm Beth Macmillan and welcome to ArtEffects. In our featured segment, we meet portrait artist Zoe Bray and see how her naturalist, realist painting techniques capture the beauty and character of her live subjects.
I'm an artist and an anthropologist, and therefore as an artist, a lot of my interest in what I paint and just create is related to people. People in their environment, so that's their social, political and natural environment. So how do people make sense of who they are, create their identity and relate to their surroundings? As an artist, I'm classically trained in the sense that I've undergone a training with an old style atelier painter, and it was always with the live model, so there was absolutely no drawing or painting or sculpting from photographs. It was really, you had to have the real thing in front of you and feel it. And this also resonated with my work as an anthropologist. I studied anthropology at the University of Edinburgh and then did my PhD at a European institute in Italy, in Florence. And as an anthropologist, this is pretty much also what you do. Your research is about people with people. My Basque heritage is something that I'm constantly rediscovering. And right now I have this exhibition on of Nevadan Basques with oil painting and charcoal drawings, exhibiting at the City Hall of Reno. I was interested in painting people who have some kind of connection with Basque culture, usually who have Basque lineage, but not necessarily. I mean, that's also what interests me, is what is identity today? How do we identify ourselves? Is it our lineage, our background, or is it what we choose ourselves to be right now in the present? So painting from life is, for me, extremely important. When I can go into more depth into a painting or into a portrait, then I will go use the oils. And the oils, again, I use very simple colors. And just with these four, you can actually mix them up and get all the nuances, all the subtleties, all the different tones that you find in nature. If I have to define myself in terms of what kind of painter I am, I'd say I'm a naturalist rather than a realist. I mean, when people see my work, they say, wow, that's so realist. And the term realist can be understood in many different ways. I would agree I am a realist, but it's more of a naturalist realist, in that I'm interested in understanding how we see things in as natural a way as possible. So for instance, when I'm looking at somebody, when I'm painting somebody, I'm interested in focusing mainly on the eyes, because when we communicate, we look at each other in the eyes. And at that point, everything else is out of focus. So it's deliberate that other parts of the portraits are not so specific, so detailed, so defined. But then I want the viewer to have their eyes wander around the painting and notice how they hold their hands, or what are they wearing, how significant is that to the identity of the person. So I will try and draw these things out. There has to be some kind of a journey for the viewer to embark on. Every portrait is a new adventure.
Bertsolaria izan naiz eta leku askotan kantatu, orain ere iduri egiten emaztea honek badu, eskultur honen ikusgarria nere memoriei zaindu. Mundutik joan naiz egun batezta, bera hemen izanen du. Mundutik joan naiz egun batezta, berak hemen izain du.
Funding for ArtEffects is made possible by the Bentley Foundation, the June S. Wisham Estate, Kate and Richard Kenny, the Nell J. Redfield Foundation, the annual contributions of KNPB members, and by